Hello, everyone, and welcome to Computer Applications and Web Development. Now that we've created our CSS page and our HTML5 pages, let's learn how to do one of the most important things, and that is to check our page and validate it for what is known as errors. Right now, here you could see I have my HTML5 page, I have my print.css, and I have my style.css. So the first thing you're going to need to do is validate your HTML5 page to make sure that there's no errors that exist in our page. So to check our HTML5 page and our CSS3 for errors, we're going to use two sites which are located on your assignments. We're going to use the CSS validator and the W3C markup, which is your HTML5 validator. So we're going to test our style.css, print.css, and then we're going to test our sample.html. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to test here our HTML file. So to do that, one thing to keep in mind is make sure when you write meta chart set equals UTF-A that you don't write it like this with a lowercase, because if you write it with a lowercase, here's what you're going to get. So I'm going to do file upload, choose file, and let's do sample. So I renamed it to sample.html. So make sure you have that. Let's actually fix that and keep it as web. So file, save as web. We're going to keep it as web.html. Yes. Let's delete the whole sample thing so we don't cause confusion. Okay, so here we are logged in to our page. So I'm going to do choose file, and I'm going to do web.html. I'm going to click open, and I'm going to click check. And you'll notice that it will go through. However, if you run into an issue where it doesn't go through, just switch this to capital UTF, okay, -A. So that way you don't get into issues because these are supposed to be capitalized anyways, all right? So here I'm taking a look at my HTML5 document, and I see that there's a few errors, and they all come from my list. The reason you have that issue is because it's saying that the li element may not be used by itself. It must be used inside of an ol element or a ul element. So ol stands for ordered list, and ul stands for unordered list. So what we have to do is wrap this around a ul tag, and then close the UL tag. And once we do that, right, and we refresh our page, you will see that we have to go back and re-upload the file. And then you will notice that there's only one error. And the reason you have this error is because the markup is saying it does not like the fact that you're using your directory to reference the image. So in this case, all we essentially have to do is remove the directory C users, okay? Go back, choose the file, re-upload it, open, check again, and it's gonna still say it that it doesn't like the web development piece. It's a bad value. So we'll remove this directory as well, even though that's specifying the folder. And then check, and then you should get a green check. Document completed, no errors are found. Now let's check our style.css. Same exact thing, choose file. In the CSS folder, we're going to check style, open, check, and you will notice that your validation results for style.css has been completed. So that is how you would check your HTML5 document and your CSS document for errors. Thank you for watching.